Checking, check.
All right, front bumper's officially on.
Oh, we're here.
We're going to get started here in about 20 seconds, a 20-second bumper. I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is basically what this show is. And we'll get a countdown in about 3, 2, 1. We are live. And by live, I mean John's not on camera for the first part of the shot. There he is.
Hey!
That was by far the best opening to any. What a way to start season 2. You're not even on camera. I literally gave a countdown. You're like, I'm out of here for a beer. That was amazing, man.
Priorities,
buddy. Priorities. What was I thinking? Thank you guys so much for doing this. This is a very special episode. For me, at least. Actually, for those of you watching, for a little background, and also for the audience, the very first episode of Local Sets ATX happened because of John, Performances JS. Should I call you John or JS?
I guess we're going to do stage name today.
All right,
JS.
JS.
You all know me, though. I mean,
yeah,
I'm John. Shit, I should have said that on live camera. Now they know.
Now they know who you are.
They're going to find me.
But the very first episode, this show wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for Mr. JS coming on the show and doing it. It snowballed. Actually, the second person that come on the show, Sydney, where are you?
What up?
Oh, you're behind.
Yeah.
There you go. Sydney was the second person to come on the show, and it snowballed from there. And we're officially into season 2. We had 14 episodes. It's the 14th, which is amazing. So thank you guys for doing this. Thank you for continuing the love. And we have a person showing up late, which means we admonish them for not showing up on time. I'm kidding. You're good.
I love you, Spencer. I love you.
Spencer, please join us in the front here. Thank you for bringing it for a high five. Thanks. That was like a side 5, but it's fine. All right. So how many songs did you bring for us this evening for season 2, the official start?
It's 5.
Carry the 2, 5?
Okay. 5 songs.
5 songs. Okay. 5 songs.
In totality.
And then what's the title track of your first song?
The first song is going to be called Vortex.
Vortex?
Yep.
Okay. Is there anything you want to tell us about the song before we start?
No, I think we just get right into it. And if you have any questions after, okay, we can do it that way.
All right, I'm going to shut it over to you for Vortex whenever you are ready.
Absolutely wonderful. Okay. So love has got me trapped in a vortex, not knowing what's coming next, not knowing what's coming next. So I keep on running to what fits best. Things are just better off left unsaid. Better off left unsaid. Better off left unsaid. Come on, baby, won't you hold on? We've got a rough road ahead of us. Come and take my hand, and we'll drive into the emptiness. Drive into the emptiness. Whether or not you like the forecast, it's about to get stormy real fast. The clouds will tell you what you think is best. just can't ride on the past tears. The past tears. The past tears. Come on, baby, won't you hold on? We've got a rough road ahead of us. Come and take my hand, and we'll drive into the emptiness. Drive into the emptiness. Come on, baby, won't you hold on? We've got a rough road ahead of us. Come and take my hand, and we'll drive into the emptiness. Drive into the emptiness. Drive into the emptiness. Drive into the emptiness. So love has got me trapped in a vortex, not knowing what's coming next. Thank you. Thank you. Abrazos y besos. I learned that from my brother-in-law because I can't speak Spanish.
Did you catch the bird at the very end of that?
Yeah. What was that?
You're like driving to the emptiness. The bird's like, "You bet I am," and like literally jumped in at the end of that. That's in the audio. You can't. I don't know. You can't make that up. That's incredible.
It was like from over this like little region right here, right?
Well,
I heard it just tweet.
It resonated with
focus.
It resonates with the sparrows.
Focus.
What
Dripping.
drive? Yeah, just for everyone's aware, no one here has the flu, but we all look like we're just dripping with sweat from how hot it is here in Austin. I promise you, no one's sick. Drive into the emptiness. What's that in reference to? Is that? Can you explain that one?
The lyrics are in reference to my family can all attest to this, but they've seen me go through a couple toxic relationships in my life. So being lost in a like kind of love is like a vortex and just really not sure where you're going. But when you're kind of in a toxic relationship, you just feel like you just keep going no matter what, even though it's not good for you. So I guess that line came to me when I was getting out of a toxic relationship and just saying to hell with it. We're just going to drive into the emptiness, have no clue where we're going. Okay. And clearly that doesn't end well more times than not. So,
but it does speak to your ability to stick something out, which is you see things out to the end, even if the end
almost
isn't,
to your own detriment.
Well,
at times
we've all been there.
But,
you're not the only person that's been in a toxic relationship. Trust me, I've got stories I will not regale the audience with. Better off left unsaid. That was another thing you used multiple times.
Yeah. It's better if you don't say it out. I mean, if you say it out loud, then it's like, well, then this relationship has to end.
Got it.
So either you keep it unsaid, then you can still maintain somewhat of that relationship. But yeah, it's always the unspoken stuff. in toxicity. I think that is what builds up and is the true reason why we're going through pain, and you just don't have the ability or the courage to say it out loud. And then when you do, it's like everything just finally makes sense. And it's like, all right, okay, then clearly this doesn't make sense, so we're going to move on.
Yeah.
But it's never easy.
Also, Unspoken Toxicity, great name for your next album. I'm just throwing it out there.
Ooh. Dead ass, on God. You know I couldn't help. It.
Thank
We
you.
got a question in the crowd?
Thank you for sliding dead ass.
We got a question in the crowd.
Yep. Question for the crowd.
Can you introduce us to your big guitar
Yes.
player?
Yes. Please. You beat me to it.
Thank you, Renee. Renee is my wonderful, beautiful vocal teacher.
For Renee.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hell
good for Renee.
yes. This is the absolutely magnificent and beautiful Derek Van Wagner. DVW. Easy. Whoa. I thought we said button up. I thought this was one button up. Okay, all right, okay. Then we're going one button down. Okay. Go ahead. Sorry, you can. Derek. Beautiful. Yes. Yeah.
Derek, would you like to add anything to that? Well, awkwardly, you have to kind of lean into where that microphone is. So
Great. This is how we're doing it?
not that far, but just a little closer would be. I can move the mic.
Happy to be here. I play hockey with John, and all the hockey guys showed up. So, yeah, go Beavers.
Go Beavers.
Yeah, go Beavers.
Let's go.
How many Beavers do we have here? How many?
We've got a couple Beavers, and then we've got a couple other Slayers on the ice.
Okay.
We've got an Eskimo bro. And we've got. Damn it.
We're going off the rails quick on this episode.
I know,
This is
jeez.
good. This is
There's
good.
gonna be more talking than playing. Is this just a
That's-
stand-up set?
Yeah,
You just brought me here for stand-up, didn't you? Make fun of me.
This is not a roast. I promise you. Though it might turn into
I do have to say one more thing
Yes.
before we get into the next one. Shout out Augie Hoffman.
Augie Hoffman.
Yeah. So when first time I met Derek, we played. I think you dropped in on one game. You've been a Beaver longer than I have.
Yeah.
But when I started in the Beavers, I was wearing my Oklahoma Sooner pants, and you were very good friends with.
My childhood friend.
Yeah, and I.
captain of that team.
Yep. And I graduated with his very good friend at Oklahoma. We played together, me and Augie. So
Hey, you don't know August Hoffman, do you?
I was like, oh, I know Augie.
Everyone knows Augie Hoffman,
yeah.
right? Everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Who doesn't know Augie Hoffman here? Everyone, right? We all.
That is correct. That is correct.
That's amazing.
You got the next song.
The
No,
things
I don't.
that connect us in life.
That's it. No more songs.
That's it, right? We're just for the one. Good night. Good night. We have a little instrument change. While we're doing this, I will say at some point this evening, we're also going to do some audience participation. We're going to learn everybody's favorite flavor of ice cream that's coming your way. So be forewarned. And there are wrong answers also. So we talk about this every show, and people don't think there are wrong answers, but we always find a couple of them. What's the name of this second track?
I had to bring this back.
Second solo track.
Yes, I told you I was going to bring all originals and new stuff, but I have to play Luna.
It's a beautiful song.
Yes.
I love this.
Obviously, she's sitting right there, so it would be terrible if I didn't play this.
High fives over here. Bring it in. There we
And
go.
yes, this is a song for T-Rex arms.
Well, you'll get bigger. Everyone does. That's the thing.
But yes, this song is called Luna. So just jump right in.
Do you want to preamble anything for the audience? I've heard it. I love this song,
Yeah.
but do you want to say anything about it?
This is one of two songs that I have on Spotify right now. So if you do enjoy it, you can listen to it anytime
On repeat.
Spotify, on repeat
There you go.
until you want to throw up.
All right, over to you for Luna whenever
Okay,
you're ready.
All right. Oh yeah, here we go, baby. And the glass flies high, just an inch or so shy. And the drinks fueled our nights, afraid that we'd find that the pain cuts deep, and it doesn't make sense to cry. It's all right. It's all right. How could love transcend our minds? Now the moon shines bright in the darkest night, and one day she'll see that she saved Dad's life. And your love cuts clean, that it finally makes sense to cry. My moonlight, it's all right. Your love transcends our minds.
Bruh, it's a little hot.
I'm dripping.
Dude, it's a little hot. I'm so sorry. I literally I'm like
What?
wiping.
Thank you, Emily.
Do you
A sweat? Yeah, you got a sweat napkin?
you can go give him a hug. Do you want to give him a hug? You can do that.
Me too. Sweaty hug. What do we got? This is what I think Alice said is Local Sweats ATX now. We have to change it to Local Sweats
That's
for summer.
It's gonna be just drips of sweat and then into the ATX logo. That's the new one. Thank you, Alice. Thank you for that. That's a beautiful song, man. I absolutely love that. Thank you for playing that again. Selfishly, I was actually hoping you were going to, so it was wonderful that you did. There's some pretty heavy lyrics in there too, man. Save Dad's life. It's like some pretty heavy stuff. Do you want to add anything to that, or I don't want to pry too much, but I do because it makes for good interview
you can pry all you want. It's I think I said on the last episode that there are moments in that song where I could just start crying.
Yeah,
crying in the middle of it, and then I wouldn't get through the end of the song.
That's okay.
It would just but yeah, I mean, she's sitting right there. I couldn't see my life any other way.
It's pretty amazing.
And she is a shining light in my life. I was practicing? Was it last Thursday? Last Friday? This is my band manager. I'm telling you. And I'm singing, and she's, what's that? Hey, easy. You mentioned money. She's gonna start asking more. She's going.
Toys, and then I just hear him doing stuff, and they come to my room and say, "Are you doing good?" I'm like, "Sure, I'm doing. You're doing good. Just like work on this."
Sure, you're doing good.
Dude,
so I'm like, how do I
gave
sound?
you-
She's like, you need to just bring it down a little bit. Like, sounds like you're trying too hard.
Oh.
And I was like, all right. I was like, this is my girl. You're hired.
They just started calling me his band manager. I'm like,
That is amazing.
"Well, they call me that.
Allowance just went up.
Yep.
Allowance.
I got a co-signer on my lease now.
Yeah.
Sitting right there.
Oh my God! I thank you so much for that, Nora. That's wonderful. Yeah, just the beautiful honesty of kids. Sometimes they got to keep you in check, you know.
That's right.
Hey,
Sure.
speaking of keeping things in check, I want to do a shout out real quick to Amy's Edible Art.
Yes.
She did something amazing
Oh
for
my
us.
God.
That I can't even get close enough to this. That's not working. I'll put it up online. My hair's gonna come out. I'll put it up online. She brought these amazing cookies. Can you guys see this at home? The Local Sets ATX. I'm trying to spill them over in the box. Actually made Local Sets ATX cookies, which is incredible. So thank you, Amy, for doing that. She's in the audience. She is right there.
Yay! Woo, 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 woo! Yeah.
Absolutely amazing, and they're delicious. I snuck one earlier, so we're down a couple cookies actually. And you know what? That's okay. They were for us, so I'm gonna selfishly take those. All right. So song number 3 of this evening.
Yes.
Has a title.
It is called The Shore.
It is called. I just lost camera 1 because that's how we do it on a live show. Amazing. We're gonna take. We're just gonna keep this thing rolling. I'm gonna put it on the audience so you can see me run around like a complete clown. But camera 1 went down. I gotta change the battery. I have a feeling the heat is what killed that. Give me just a second, guys. We do it
All
live.
in
And you're gonna
this
see
together. Because we're all in this heat together. Nelly? Where is Nelly? Don't mention Nelly. I'm more of a Cisco guy.
I'm more of a Creed guy.
Creed?
Shaggy.
Shaggy. Hey, hi. Wasn't me. There it is. Thank you. I was like, wait, hold on. It wasn't me. A Mr. Lover Lover. We're not live, right? It's not going right now, or it is.
We are live.
Okay. All right.
We are-
Wow. Renee, you have it on your phone? Or you got it on the phone? It's like you're live. We're live.
Holy.
Stop. Keep talking.
Just keep going.
Just keep going. Just play your guitar. Rock it out.
Rocking out. Let's go. She's like, play. Stop.
Your bracelet literally says rock on.
Does. Oh, while we are, yes. There is a bracelet. Yes, Derek, you got yours. What does yours say? Flipper.
Flipper? Flipper. Like the dolphin?
He's like, what do you like? And he's like, blue. And I'm like, what else do you like? And he's like, flip. And I'm like,
He's like, I like to
okay.
flip.
And Emily's just like, let's just say flipper. And then we give it to him, and he's like, oh, flipper.
Flipper.
That's how it happens. That's
well,
exactly
we're going to do more Q&A with the band here. John, I want to ask you more questions, and also how you met Flipper, and whether or not how that.
We've been through that though.
No, but like
Hockey locker room.
hockey. Oh, hockey locker room. That was the whole extent of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
We were checking each other out.
Uh-huh.
He's like, you nice calves, and you're like, thank you.
No cap.
All right, so number 3 is called what? We have a camera that isn't dead.
This is called The Shore.
The Shore?
The Shore. Like Pauly Shore.
Okay.
That was you. That was you.
All right. Over to you guys for The Shore whenever you're ready.
See you waving at the moonlight, looking for a big night. Swear, baby girl, everything will be alright, 'cause there's an old man island, beaches full of sand. If you take me by the hand, we can make our big plan. Count 1, 2, and 3 into the 4. If you show a little patience, then I'll take you to the shore. Shore that I know, where the undertow's so low, because you never showed me the way. I found out you knew all along, but what was I supposed to say? Just to hold on tight, we'll end up okay. See you waving at the moonlight, looking for a big night. Swear, baby girl, everything will be alright, 'cause there's an old man island, beaches full of sand. If you take me by the hand, we can make our big plan. Count 1, 2, and 3 into the 4. If you show a little patience, then I'll take you to the shore. To the shore that I know, where the undertow's so low, 'cause you never showed me the way. I found out you knew all along, but what was I supposed to say? Just to hold on tight, we'll end up okay. Come on. Shore that I know, where the undertow's so low. To the shore that I know, where the undertow's so low, because you never showed me the way. I found out you knew all along, but what was I supposed to say? Just hold on tight, we'll end up okay. The moon in the sky and the stars in your eyes that drove me through the atmosphere to the end of time. Moon in the sky, stars in your eyes, drove me through the atmosphere to the end of time.
Absolutely awesome, man.
Brazos y besos.
I let you guys just like
I'm
shrugged
leaking.
at each other afterwards. You're like, was that just like a, yeah, it was good?
Yeah, just like rehearsal. Yeah, okay. Sure.
Do-
Every time I end the song, I'm always just like, when are you gonna end? Because you guys are just standing there, like.
Oh my God, get her a mic. Look out. Reach, she's coming for your job. Look out.
When can I start clapping? Like, when can I just start clapping? Because you guys are just standing there, and I'm like,
you want.
I'm ready.
Yeah, whenever.
I'm ready for you to like.
I wish you told us this at
And then
the
you
last
just-
rehearsal.
And then you just
Yeah,
like,
right?
you're
Not
nodding.
easy.
I'm like, yeah, you're ready. You're just nodding. I'm like, okay, I can clap now. I can say good job now.
All right, there it is.
There it is, all right.
Band
Thanks,
manager and co-host. That's official.
She's on my
That's
ace tonight.
yeah. That's a dope song, man. I love
Thank
that
you.
song.
Dope. I have not heard you say dope once after a song.
That's a technical term. I don't know if you guys know that or not. Dope's a technical term. That was a great song. That's like movie placement and like
Really?
a film for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
You do movies.
Hey now, don't let's not. It's not about me. It's about you. But that is absolutely a thing, man. I could see that like a little montage clip of some people starting to get to know each other, a little before the romance thing. That is a great beat to it.
Wow.
It was a very fun, like happy. So, what was the genesis behind that? What
Jeez.
was the thing?
That was probably. I resurfaced some old songs, so that goes back probably, early days when I first started playing guitar. I would say. When I first started playing guitar, you know the story. I saw School of Rock in like 7th grade. I was like, "Oh my god, guitar sounds so cool! I want to learn how to play." And
I like
my
that you
dad
had the
who's
same
sitting-
voice as I have in
What's
my
that?
head when I was a child. We sound exactly the same.
That's how I thought it sounded so cool. I was like, "Oh my god, School of Rock! Yeah, it's like so dope." Look what you did. Now you planted it in my head. Dope. On God. No cap. Derek's like, please stop. But back to the story. I did ask. I asked for a guitar. My dad, who's sitting right there. Thank you for coming out, Papa Shanks.
Right
Let's
here.
go.
There he is.
Let's go. He was the psycho that actually gave me a guitar. It was a crappy, like, what, $60, $70 Fender? Oh, easy, Nor, easy. Hold on a second, right? Remember, hands. Remember? Yep. I have a question. I love you. So he got me a shitty guitar, and I was like, hey, if you actually care about it and you commit to it and you like practice, then maybe we'll get you a nicer one. Eventually that happened, but I asked for a Fostex 16-track recorder. That I think later that Christmas, and I got that bad boy, and that was the first time I started like writing music and overdubbing and doing just basically kind of like in our basement room, just cooking, and that was just a chord progression I wrote years ago, and it's kind of evolved many times over the last 10 to 12, I don't know how many years, but that is I think the final. That's it right there.
It's a great song, man. Legit.
Thank you.
It's
Wow.
It's gonna be stuck in my head for a hot minute. What's the name for the shore? Why that?
Just because it's I couldn't come up with anything more abstract or
Just
was like
poetry for
I
the
don't
sake
know.
of poetry.
I guess I'll just call it the shore, dude. Like
Fair enough. Sometimes you don't.
call
The weasel, baby.
You
the
just
right? Rename to the weasel.
Oh, Pauly, thank you for your years of
thank you,
comedy.
For your service.
Thank you for your service. Number 4. Number 4.
Oh yes, number 4. Oh yeah.
Derek, are you out here again? Sorry, Flipper, are you out here again? All right. I really hope that does not stick. I'm just doing that as a joke right now. I do not want that to stick as your nickname, for the record. Number Quattro. Quattro. It's the limitations of my Spanish.
Yes. This song is called Fresh Cold.
Fresh Cold.
Fresh Cold. Fresh Cold.
Is there anything as a preamble you want to give us before you do the thing?
I don't think so.
Okay. We can
We can jump right into it.
over to you for Fresh Cold whenever we're ready. Yeah, it's
Cold. Thank you. Yes.
yeah.
Cold. Cold. Fresh coal. Merry Christmas.
Okay.
Filthy animal. Yes.
Great.
Fresh cold. No DD. Yes, DD.
No, with a D. Cold. COLD, right?
Yeah. Fresh cold.
Yeah, cold.
See, maybe we need to rework the title then. or I just have to pronounce it fresh cold da.
Okay. Fresh cold da.
Cold da.
Whenever you're ready.
Cold da. I'm ruining this poor song. All right, here we go. Yeah, fresh cold. I said the fresh cold grazes on my half-shivered soul. And now the gutter pours and the lights flicker back and forth. And the cars drive by, crashing my tears all on the curbside. And I let the rain wipe my fears away. Again, the fresh cold finds its way in my half-beaten soul. And now the gutter's gone, and life still moves along. Time flies by, the crosswinds fade, and the tears fall into sunshine. Yeah. True.
Beautiful song, man.
Thank you.
Beautiful song. What can you tell us about what fresh cold is?
Yeah, it's the feeling. I guess there's something special, at least that runs through my body when you're cold. I wrote this song because I was sitting. At first, it initially was a cold rain that was falling. Whenever it rains, I am just like, where's my guitar? Where am I? Where is it? Just drop everything. And the rain just does something to my soul. And it rained. I think I sent you that clip like probably months ago.
That was
Yeah.
absolutely.
And,
that's this song.
That's the rain song.
Okay, yeah, that's a beautiful song. I didn't know if it had. Sorry, man. I didn't know it had lyrics yet. I don't think it did at the time.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's definitely materialized over the last few months. But I was writing it when it was raining and it was cold, and I had this feeling of like, wow. I was also healing from another good old toxic relationship.
Those things happen, man.
They happen, but I was out in my patio. It was raining. It was cold, and I had this feeling of like, wow, I'm cold, but I feel good. Like it felt like I was being refreshed in a way. I don't know. Yeah, I just started with that, it just felt like I was, it was raining, cars were driving by, and I don't know, the feeling of like being cold but also fresh, like new. It's like killing all the bacteria in a way. I don't know.
It's like a fresh start.
Yeah, fresh start. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. That's what I was looking for. That's why I love you.
Thanks, yeah. It is a beautiful song. It's an absolutely beautiful song. Everybody, like I said, everyone's been in a toxic relationship. It's the problem with what's the word I'm looking for? People that takers in the world. They just continue to, and so that's why you have to have boundaries for yourself, because you're a very sweet, giving person, and toxic people will continue to take if you don't have boundaries to say no.
Yeah.
They'll never stop. They'll never say like, "Oh, I've had enough," because toxic people don't do that. They just continue to consume the world around them.
Yeah.
Because they're unhappy people, and they feel like if they consume enough, they'll make themselves happy somehow. But it doesn't matter how much they consume; they'll never actually be happy.
I wish that wasn't the theme of this show, but it is. I can't. I write from my soul and my heart, and if that's what I've been going, dealing with. So, that's the theme tonight, guys.
That's the theme tonight. That's totally fine. That brings us to our fifth song, fifth and
Yes.
final song.
Honestly, I thought you just went to a baseball game. They're like, fresh gold. Fresh gold.
That's amazing.
That's amazing. Here we go, fresh cold beer. We got fresh cold Bud Light here.
Is that actually what really happened? You're just trying to think of like a really deep story. You're just like, I'm a plagued artist. I have like a dark demons.
No.
I gotta get out my writing. And it's
But
like,
I was at
guys,
a ball game the other day.
that's a great Tom Waits.
It is.
Oh,
Is that what you're
Oh,
doing?
you
this is the song.
Good. I guess we're priming them right
Yeah.
now. This is the song.
What?
Thank you, Renee.
That's legit.
I didn't do any of this. I didn't do anything while I was practicing. I swear. Maybe just a little bit.
What flavor of ice cream do you think Tom Waits loves the most?
It's gotta do something.
That's.
I was gonna say coffee.
I feel like you think he's a coffee guy. I feel like he's a black licorice guy.
Derek, what do you think?
Like peppermint. Something that's like unfavorable.
That's a great response. That's a great response. That's why I said black licorice. I just feel like no one's outside of the drummer from Revlon. No one else likes. Was it
what-
Charlie? Charlie? Gabe.
Gabe, yes. You like his was black licorice?
Black licorice. Yeah, he's from Montana, but it's apparently a thing.
I don't
Favorite
know,
flavor of
they-
ice cream? We're gonna go through.
You find that?
Pistachio. Solid move.
There we go, Spencer.
What about
I like triple brownie fudge or whatever.
triple brownie fudge or whatever? Okay.
Chocolate with brownies.
Chocolate brownies. You just okay? I get it. That's good. Coffee. All right, I dig it. Coffee. That's a good one.
Mexican vanilla with Reese's.
Mexican
Oh,
vanilla
you're
with
a
Reese's.
dog.
I love it.
A lot of it.
I love it. What about you?
Cherry Garcia.
Cherry Garcia. Hard to beat.
Classic.
American
American Dream.
Dream.
American Dream.
American Dream.
American Dream. I got these headphones on. What about yourself? Chocolate chip cookie dough. Nice. Just the chocolate chip cookie dough, or do you like ice cream in it too? Most cookie dough. That's the right answer. That's the right answer. What about you? Mango sorbet.
Ooh, we got a sorb.
So we were talking about wrong answers, and we just found one.
Doors over there.
Doors to your right, bro. What about yourself?
Similar to his, vanilla with mixed with peanut butter.
Vanilla mixed with peanut butter? That's hard to beat. That's what we want. Dreamsicle. Oh, that's like
That's a first.
OG. That's
That's
a
a first.
That's a pro move, is
Wow.
what that is. Yeah, that's legit. What about you in the back? Cereal milk. Just the cereal milk?
Well, it's called like milk bar or something.
Okay. Cereal milk. I've never heard of this. That sounds amazing. I want that after the show. What about you, Miss? I can't see you.
I think it's called half baked.
Half baked.
Ah, dude.
Half baked.
dude.
Half baked, brah. Half baked. Amy.
Super.
Amy, is your like a cupcake
Hardly.
flavored that I make myself? No, okay. Sweet cream. Vanilla sweet cream. I dig it. I love it. What about you, sir?
Rum raisin.
What is it?
Rum raisin.
Rum raisin. Oh, that's a legit pro move. Rum raisins. Like, that's like old school pro move. What about you?
Fish food.
Fish food? Also good, sir.
Mint Oreo.
Mint Oreo. Dude, we have another. We have another mint Oreo.
Finally.
Oh my God.
I've been tormented on this show for liking mint Oreo. and it's technically called grasshopper pie. Reed will not. Can't even say it out loud anymore.
Wait,
the more
Sydney,
episodes that I get.
I forgot you.
It's the same, half-baked.
Half-baked. Okay, we got another vote for half-baked. Yes, it's
I love you.
Grasshopper.
We just met tonight. I feel you. So many years torment.
He can't quit your grasshopper pie. All right, sir, John's dad.
Raspberry sorbet in prosecco or vodka.
Whoa.
Look out.
Whoa.
The first boozy
That
ice cream.
is incredible. Raspberry sorbet and vodka.
Or Prosecco.
Prosecco. Do you have that on your private jet everywhere you go, you fancy son of a bitch? You're a beautiful human. That's amazing.
I say another comment, I freeze the balls and then drop it.
What a
That is
savage.
That is the most OG shit ever in my life.
Come to your house for whenever holidays next.
Yeah, I know, right?
Come on now.
Right next.
it's-
Nobody walks home.
Right. It's right next to the caviar. Nora, what about you?
Love you, Dad.
My dad convinced me, so I like mint Oreo.
Mint Oreo. All right, mint Oreo. That's
Bye, guys.
That's 3
Bye,
for
guys.
grasshopper pie. It's 3 for grasshopper pie. That's incredible.
insane.
Insane. Emily, my lovely wife, are you still vanilla?
Yeah.
Okay, still vanilla. I'm also vanilla. Very boring.
Respect.
Very boring.
How many
You guys
tub?
are together.
What's that?
That's why you guys are
That's why we got married. Actually, it was the only reason. I was like vanilla, and we're like, what? And then I immediately took a knee. John, we already know yours, so I don't feel like I have
Alternative Cherry Garcia though.
to. Cherry Garcia, doing an alt. Okay.
Yep.
Derek,
cookies and cream.
Cookies and
or,
cream?
I usually put a scoop of ice cream in my coffee.
that's like an affogato.
Yeah.
Yeah.
avocado.
Okay. That's a real pro move. The affogato. You should do that. You should alternate between the affogato and then the sorbet with champagne
Well,
or
breakfast and
prosecco.
dessert.
Yeah, exactly. We're just gonna get liquored up in the morning. I love it. Start your day right.
Get nice and gassed up.
Some
but
people go to the gym. You just put your tank on full. I get it.
always full tank.
Always on a full tank. Always on a full tank. All right, 5th and final song. This always goes too quick. I love you guys for doing this. I love you guys for being here. 5th song of the evening. What's the title?
So long.
So long?
Yeah.
Like so long. We're out of here.
We'll see.
All right.
We'll
so
see how
long.
the audience interprets it.
All right. I will zip it over to you guys for so long whenever you're ready.
I'll start this one. Yeah. Okay. 2, 3.
So long. The old days are done. So long. The only thing we have left is wrong. So long. The days were numbered, but the number was wrong. So long. Come on. I want you so bad now that you're gone. I need your love here now that it's done. But what am I thinking, loving so wrong? I want you so bad now that you're gone. I need your loving now that it's done. But what am I thinking, loving so wrong? I want you so bad, don't bother me no more. I said, don't bother me no more.
2, 3.
The old days are done. So long. The only thing we have left is wrong. So long. Our days were numbered, but the number was wrong. So long. Come on. I want you so bad now that you're gone. I need your loving now that it's done. But what am I thinking, loving so wrong? I want you so bad now that you're gone. I need your loving now that it's gone. But what am I thinking, loving so wrong? I want you so bad, don't bother me no more. I said, don't bother me no more. Yeah.
2, 3, go.
So long. Thank you, everybody, for coming out tonight. You guys are freaking amazing. You guys are so freaking amazing, Nora. Everybody, thank you! Holy crap. You guys are all so effing beautiful. Wow. Or can you take me higher?
Yes. Dude, so good, man. So long. What was, give us a bit about the background on that. First off, Tom Waits. I was I don't know if that's what you were trying to do, but that was.
It was not really. No, it was. I was just channeling my deep. Sorry, Renee. I know. I'm gonna rest. I
Renee
promise.
is not happy with you.
Gonna
She
rest.
is not happy with
She
you.
said, "Do not practice with that growl. You'll damage your instrument." She's right. But yes, Tom Waits.
That was also the way that started. Also dope. Legit. I was like, dude, that was amazing. Why did cello? This is such a awesome arrangement, man. We don't hear stuff like this. This is why I love indie music, because you don't get this anywhere else except in independent art. Why the cello mashup?
I've always had I guess an affinity for strings, like violin, and Sydney and I had written some songs, a song time or two ago, and there was that we had worked with Mike Von Paul. He's out in LA now, fantastic viola player. But we wrote a song, him and her wrote a song with a viola in it, and ever since then I was like, oh my God, there's just something to those strings with the acoustic guitar. It's definitely tugs on your old heartstrings in a way.
It's great.
But there's no one else this guy, you are amazing. But
Yeah,
honestly, this is like, if I was just standing here playing, completely different. You are unbelievable. And Derek was, I have to say, you're literally just had a child, like, what, 2 months? How old is Ethan now?
Yeah, 2.5.
2.5
months.
2.5 months.
I was like, hey, man, would you possibly be down to play bass or cello?
Play in my garage, but yeah, we could rehearse.
So
Basically it.
Amazing. How long? I should ask this earlier. How long have you been playing cello?
Well, third grade-ish. my mom was a professional cellist, so I didn't really have a choice.
Got it. Wow.
So it's like, you're playing this.
This is what you do.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like it for years, and then I started playing things that I liked, and then started playing it more and more, and then I took a departure, played bass because that was more, I guess, applicable to a bunch of bands that I played in, and then came back to the cello, and like riding a bike.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I can't thank you guys again for doing this. This is amazing. The music would have been, to your point, very different, dynamically so, had it not been for the cello. That's an amazing, awesome addition to it. Thank you for bringing the songs. Thank you for playing Luna. That was beautiful. I absolutely love that song. Thank you so much for the audience for coming in and giving us your Saturday night. There's a lot of stuff you can do in Austin, Texas on a Saturday night. You don't have to come here. I sincerely appreciate it. Before we're out of here, where can people find you in the world? How do they get your music?
JS, spelled Jay space ES. I don't have much out there right now, but I'm very excited to start some of these songs that you heard. I'm going to start working on getting them recorded and produced and out in the world.
And you on Spotify?
Spotify, yep.
Okay.
YouTube, all the places.
Well, and now you actually have a live album because of the show.
That is
so that's a
correct.
thing that you end up with after the show. So you have a live album now. You can do whatever you want with it. Put it on Spotify. Put it in the trash. Please don't put it in the trash. Don't do that. Thank you so much again for coming in and doing this. Thank you to the audience. Thank you to the people listening or watching, whatever medium you choose to do that on. And be sure to check us out for another episode.
It's over. It's over.
It's over. Local sets.
Can we get a
ATX.
Game of Thrones outro?
Yeah, we can. Give us an outro. I'm gonna start the exit bumper.
You played it earlier, so now you have. Let's do it. Let's do it. He's like.
I love it. Be sure to check us out for another episode of Local Sets ATX. We'll see you on the internet. Good night, everybody. Yeah, I feel like you have to with that. You gotta be weird on the outro. I hope he doesn't sue us for this.
Yeah.